Welcome
So,
to the Arrow Beyond podcast. I'm Jonathan, and this is
David.
very nice, very nice. Um, as you can tell, this is our kind of sort of Halloween episode. And what I mean by that, excuse me, I know the holiday can be very controversial, but today we're going to be diving into really the origins of Halloween, how there is a lot of Christian background into it. We'll be talking about the Reformation Day, all that good stuff. We're also taste testing candy and ranking it. So, I've got a ton of candy to my right. Some candy I would never buy for myself in a million years. We're gonna have stomach aches. That's just how it's gonna go. So yeah. So how's your life been?
Been pretty good. Been pretty good.
That's good.
Yep.
Good to hear.
Been uh I bought a PS5,
Very cool. Very cool.
which is for me it's a big deal. I don't want anybody to think that that's like, "Oh, I bought a PS5. I just decided to add another one to the collection," because I really don't buy consoles or systems because of how expensive they are.
Oh, I know.
So so I saved up and I waited. I have a Series X too, but I bought that like last year. And I kid you not, I literally prayed about it over and over again. And I went into Walmart 3 different times and talked myself out of it before I finally said, I want to buy it.
Mm,
And if I keep waiting, I'm never gonna get it.
mm.
And thankfully I did because now the prices have increased on them. I bought mine for 450. They're a little more expensive now than they were. So, but it's really
Yeah, they've
nice.
gone up.
I'm glad I bought it, but right now I just playing through the Uncharted series, like the
Dude,
first
so
game.
good.
I've never played the first one before. I played the other ones, but I've never played the first one.
I would honestly say my favorite one's probably the second one. I think the
Second
second
one is
one's
really
the
good.
one where he opens on the train. But I really like
Yeah.
the first one just because it really sets the tone. You're like, okay, cool. I'm this treasure hunter guy, and I'm shooting cool guns, and
Yeah.
it's like I'm gonna ruffle some feathers and step on some toes. It's cooler Indiana Jones. I'm sorry.
He's a lot more likable and a lot better fashion sense, and
Yeah, I mean he's
it's
got
just
a
something
cool
about
belt
that.
buckle and a ring he wears around his neck.
He's basically it's like Assassin's Creed kind of too,
Mm,
because he's parkouring everywhere and you're trying to jump off of a cliff before it falls from underneath you. It's
mm.
super like it's like a thrilling experience. My favorite scene is from the third game where you're trying to escape a burning house. That is so fun.
Trying to
Um,
remember. Is that a third
yeah,
game or the fourth game?
I never played the fourth game, so it couldn't have been the fourth one. But it
Okay.
was either the I think it was
That's
the
right.
third
You
one
had a
because the
PS3
graphics.
back in the day.
Yeah, I did.
Forgot about that.
See that, and I got by the way, I got that for free. So I'm
Oh,
telling you, I
okay.
don't buy consoles very much.
See, I wish I did better about that, but because of just gaming's my main hobby. So when something
Mm,
new comes out, I want to get it. It comes from growing up. I didn't really have consoles. Like I got the PS4 basically 2 years before the PS5 came out. I was rocking a Nintendo 64 up until like 2014 or so. I really didn't have much, but I loved games. I had a Wii at one point. I think I still do. Yeah. But as I got older, just my love and passion for games grew and grew. It was my way to decompress a little bit, just enjoy my time. So that's why I have one. But when those new
yeah,
games are like, "Hey, you need this new thing," I'm like, "Okay, I'll get it," because I'm an adult with
yeah.
adult money now. So
I mean, we've been there's a friend of mine that bought the newest Pokemon game,
uh,
the ZA, and we've
I
just
hear
been bullying
great
him
things
about it.
about that.
I have not, but I've heard mixed stuff. But it's super funny because we're just like teasing him about it.
Mm.
Because I mean, he's unapologetically he likes Pokemon and he wants to play it.
Yeah, it's
And
great.
some people they buy the games for that purpose. But I'm joking. It's like if you want to pay for a game that looks like a PS3 game, then that's fine. And he just gets real mad. And
Dang,
I'm just joking with it.
dang. But yeah,
And I know you
that
like
is a fair
Pokemon too.
criticism. Yeah, I love Pokemon. Trying to think when I played my first one. I played the first one when I was real young. Not the first game, but the first one I ever played. I think it was the Game Boy one, Sapphire.
Hmm.
And I got a 3DS and played Omega Sapphire, or is it Alpha Sapphire? It was Omega Ruby. Anyways, it doesn't really matter.
Alpha,
when I
Sigma,
start
whatever.
right. Um, I also really got into Pokemon Go when that came out, and I never stopped playing. I still do.
Really
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
interesting.
You can even connect stuff to it. I'm going on a tangent here. There's like a little Pokeball Plus you can attach to it. So I'm walking around, it's catching them for me. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
But they added some games to the Switch, and just haven't stopped playing since. I actually finished the Pokédex for. Let me think. Sword and Shield. I have the Pokédex finished for that, and then Let's Go Pikachu. I finished the Pokédex without cheating. So that's a pretty big flex on my
I'm
behalf.
proud of you.
Well, thank you. I didn't use the Game Shark or whatever people used back in the days of the DS.
Yeah. Oh, how has your week been?
It's been it's been pretty
Mm,
good. It's just been long, if that makes sense. I've had just a lot going on at work. We had a rather large event I had to help set up for. We came in at like 8 o'clock. We were told, "Hey, this group will be here at 10:30. We need everything ready." I was like, "It will be done," and we got it done. But man, it took
nice.
a while, or it was very stressful, I guess is the best way to put it. But it went okay. I had some other church meetings. They went fine. Just I'm always tired now. But it is what it is. Part of the gig, right?
Yeah, yeah. That reminds me, I am been trying to put together like a cookout for the young adults ministry we have at our church. So that's
Very
something that
cool.
we're trying to put together and inviting other people to come and hang out from other churches and stuff. So we shall see. I'm
Mm-hmm.
hoping and praying that goes well this weekend.
Hope it goes well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just in case nobody knows, who are we dressed as?
So I'm the best there is at what he does. Wolverine himself.
Yeah, you're not a violent man,
I'm
you know.
really not. I don't know
You
why I
know,
like Wolverine so much. I'm more of a Spider-Man guy, but obviously this figure does not fit in the Spider-Man costume.
you're the Spooder Man guy.
So who are you supposed to be?
I am the U.S. agent. You probably see me from the Thunderbolts movie, and before that, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show.
Wasn't he
He's
the
kind of
super
like
jerky one?
he's the he's the guy who's like a jerk, right?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be selfish. I think that he's a misunderstood character for sure.
Hmm.
He's definitely not the nicest guy. He's pretty rude and pretty straight to the point about things, to the point where he comes off as insensitive.
Mm.
But I think at least, and we think we probably share that. I just liked him because at least in the show, he was the only guy that was trying to do things the right way.
Right.
But yet every single scene they made him out to be the bad guy, and I'm like, he's trying to be the legal way. He
Right.
got Bucky out of prison. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, what cracked me up in that show was when he was, what was it, in court? And he's like, I followed every single rule to the T. I followed your mandates, and this is what's happening
Yeah,
to me. They're like, you don't get to be Captain America anymore.
we made you Captain America, but we changed
Yeah.
our mind. But and then in the Thunderbolts movie, you can see he's at a really low place, which I
Yeah.
think is easily missed. But I really like the character. I like his suit
Hmm.
too, more than
He has
anything.
a very cool suit. I don't like how they
He
changed it
does.
to a beret, but he didn't wear the mask through the whole movie, anyways. So
Yeah, he took it off and then left it, and then the shield turned into a taco.
yeah. So if you haven't
Which,
watched the Thunderbolts,
yeah, we
obviously
probably shouldn't
there's,
be talking anymore about it.
but I will say
If it,
that there is a bit of profanity, so I will caution you there. But it is a really good story about mental health and things of that nature.
hmm
I was blown away, to be honest. And I know people are like, but Marvel sucks recently. Does it? Or do you just not know how to enjoy movies anymore? Oh, I said it. All right, well, we should probably move on.
yeah, man. So today we're going to be firstly talking about Halloween itself.
Mhm.
I think Jonathan's put some stuff together, and we're gonna both discuss it. But it's gonna be informative for both of us because we're taking it from a Christian
Mhm.
perspective. And what stuff are we gonna be really talking about before we actually get into
So
it?
the origins of where the pagan holiday, so to speak, came from, how Christianity actually influenced it. So we'll dive a little bit into that. We'll also talk about it, like I said through our texts and stuff. I'd be doing a disservice to the faith if I didn't talk about Reformation Day and what Martin Luther did there. So kind of going on all aspects about what goes on around October 31st, but also Halloween a little bit. Now, obviously, it's not a definitive list. And what I will say is, Halloween's one of those things where, yes, some people make it pagan and evil and satanic, but I do think you can enjoy it without dabbling with those things. But
Hmm.
ultimately, it's where you feel convicted, if that makes sense. You have a personal relationship with God. For some people, it might be totally fine for them to go and enjoy things like eating candy and taking your kids trick or treating in costume. But for some people, they might feel convicted that that's not what God wants them to do. And that is perfectly fine either way. And we're not here to tell you what to do or what not to do. We're just here to inform and bring things up. We thought it would be something cool to discuss because it's a huge thing that people talk about around this time of year. So,
Yeah, that's good. I'm looking forward to it. I've purposefully tried not to look too much into it. I have
mhm.
over the years like watched people talk about it, but it is one of those things that maybe a lot of people are questioning and
Yeah,
wanting to know more of. Around this time, people are looking it up and searching it, so
mhm.
it's the best time to bring it out.
Right.
Um, so I guess we should just get started then, right?
All right. Will you lead us in prayer and we'll go into the Halloween
Sure,
discussion?
absolutely. All right, dear Lord, thank you for this time that we're able to be here together, even if we're separated through a screen. That you still have us being able to fellowship with each other, and also to be able to discuss things and just seek your word, to seek your will, to seek your favor as we go through this and discuss it. I pray that you guide our hearts to have wisdom and to speak appropriately. And of course, we may have our opinions, but Lord, I pray, God, that you would filter through anything that we say, and ultimately you would speak through us and use us as vessels to proclaim your truth. I pray it would be encouragement, that there would be insight that we give that would be uplifting to other believers and even non believers. And I pray these things, Lord, in your name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. So, I only have a few things listed out because I didn't want to spend the whole time talking about this. But I do want to make a disclaimer, and I know we'll have one on the video. But I'm not speaking for a denomination or a church or any specific group. This is my opinion, and my opinion alone. I'm not speaking on anyone's behalf. Just doing research, bringing it forth to you guys, and we're working with it there. I say that because I really know I'm going to ruffle some feathers with this episode. It is not my intention, but kind of have to make that disclaimer, you know. So
Yeah.
let's dive into it. Let me ask you this, David. At a very base level knowledge, how much do you know about Halloween?
I know it is the most evilest day of the year, that child sacrifice is at an all time high. People are casting spells on candy, and you know, you got to be careful. There's a witch knocking at your door probably as we speak.
Right, and I
Got to be
also hear
careful out
it's
there.
Satan's birthday or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, that's the day that he was created in heaven or something, I guess, before he fell. I don't know. I whatever
Yeah,
whatever Area 51 says, I'm not sure.
right. The point I'm trying to make is we've all heard many different opinions about Halloween, right?
Yeah,
But how many of us have actually sat down and looked it up? Now, there's a lot of different traditions that got mixed into this holiday, but let's dive into really the origins of it. So, well, before I do that, let me preface it with this. Many of us grew up as Christians, or at least you and I did, and a lot of people who will be finding this podcast more than likely have some kind of church background. And we heard that Halloween, oh, it's evil. You can't do it. You better not be out there trick or treating. That candy's gonna have razor blades in it. You know, we've heard
I,
the whole spiel. Now,
yes.
I don't mean to make light of people who have convictions over it. Like I said earlier, if you have a conviction over Halloween, don't celebrate it, right? But what I think you should do, instead of saying that everyone who goes out trick or treating is a Satanist and all these things, you should, well, pray for the people who are out there going if you genuinely feel that way. And you shouldn't belittle someone who has a different opinion than you over this kind of thing. But let's dive into the origin of Halloween. It comes from a, I don't know how you would say it. Is it Celtic or Celtic? I'm gonna go with Celtic
I think
just
it'd be
because it sounds
Celtic.
cooler.
Yeah.
A Celtic festival, pronounced Shoin. Essentially, it was their New Year's Eve. They would believe that the realm between the dead and the living was very thin during this time. So they would dress up in animal skins, they'd get together bonfires, and make sacrifices to their deities. Which, okay, at base level, you're like, oh shoot, that's pretty rough, right? Well, essentially, the animal skins are where we got costumes from. But later, Christians would slowly start to convert this people group, and they had a day contrary to this, where they would wear costumes, get this, resembling angels and saints. So, kind of like Christians would do all throughout history, they'd go in, find a pagan holiday, and kind of change it around a little bit and make it something different. We see this with, what was it, Thor's Day? Or something along those lines, where they would bring in, people would worship the tree of Thor, and then a missionary chopped down that tree to prove that Thor didn't exist. Then they started bringing trees into their homes. You with me? Or
Mhm.
have you ever heard that story?
No, I have
Okay,
not.
so that's where we get Christmas trees from.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, something along those lines where they were trying their best to not completely shake up traditions, because it is very hard to do if you're trying to convert a people group. But they were like, let's do something that's, uplifting. So that's kind of where we got the
Mhm.
costumes and things like that. So, any thoughts so far?
Nothing really. Also, like, I watched a few videos of it, so I remember there being, like, a lot of people that will say that, that Halloween is just a direct, like, descendant of that.
Hmm.
Like, there's no, like it's not like Christians, changed it or anything, but it's, like, almost like it just kind of existed on its own without any Christian influence
Hmm.
too. So, I can see why some people, if they sit that perspective where Christians had no involvement in anything,
Right.
that be that way, but, um and then there was something else, but I'll probably remember it as we go.
If you do, just let me know.
Yeah.
So, after seeing all this, right, you're thinking, okay, so it was pagan. It was absolutely pagan. They were making sacrifices to deities. But someone came along and was like, hey, let's dress up in costumes about, saints and angels and all this. They were trying their best. Does this make you think any differently about, dressing up for Halloween or whatever?
Me personally, no, but then again, I never really saw that as a problem anyways.
Right.
Um, I guess from the perspective of somebody else who thinks that it's all about deceiving yourself
Hmm.
or deceiving other people, sorry, deceiving other people by
All
dressing
good.
up as evil things to praise or worship those said things, like Satan, for instance. A lot of people point
Right.
to that, but
Here's kind of where
that's
I've landed,
interesting.
right? You can dress up, you can have fun, as long as you're doing it for the right reasons. Like right now, we're dressed as Marvel superheroes, like symbols of good for the most part. Both these guys have
Yeah.
done some messed up stuff now that I think about it, but
Might maybe not the most morally upright characters to choose.
right, but it's not witches and demons and Satan with a
Mm-mm.
red jumpsuit and a pitchfork. So I guess kind of where I land on that is, if you do it right, it's not really a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's kind of like something you hear a lot about, and I find it kind of funny. Again, if people have this conviction, I'm not making fun of people with this conviction,
Right.
but logically, there is an inconsistency where someone will say, well, if you dress up in costume to deceive other people, which, by the way, I'm dressed up as a fictional character. I'm not trying to make you think that I'm John Walker, the U.S. agent from the Thunderbolts. But if you dress up in a costume, you are worshiping false gods or deities or demons or whatever. But that's not how you worship false idols.
Hmm.
You don't accidentally worship a false idol by wearing a costume. Like a little girl wearing a bumblebee costume is not worshiping Satan just because she wants to dress up.
Right.
Sorry, am
And
I jumping ahead?
no, 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 no. What I was gonna say is, to add on to that, when the Celtics were worshiping these deities. They were making sacrifices around a bonfire. So
Hmm.
the costumes were there, but there was also sacrifices. You know, are we gonna say? Dare I say? Should we never have a bonfire because people used to make
Right,
sacrifices at a bonfire? You kind of catching
right.
my
Just
drift here?
yeah, just because somebody doing something bad or using something that for something bad does it doesn't mean that it makes that thing completely evil by nature. Like everybody's breathed oxygen once in their life, at least.
Hmm.
Just because a devil worshiper breathes oxygen and drinks Dasani water, which by the way is probably demonic, as bad as it tastes,
Oh my gosh!
but other water, like just because they drink water does not mean that water is evil. Or if they use water to drown people, that doesn't make water evil.
Right.
Evil is performed by people with intentions of some kind.
Mhm.
Not most of the time, people you could say don't really realize that they're doing evil, but I would
Sure.
argue that everybody has a sense of right and wrong to some degree.
Yeah, to some degree, absolutely. Now there can be times you've messed up and you didn't realize how bad it was, but that is a whole nother topic for a whole nother day.
Right. Is right. Definitely
Excuse me.
not, oops, I accidentally worshiped Satan today. That is not
No,
possible.
no,
You don't do that. So you can have a conviction and say, I don't feel comfortable doing that. But I think the point would be, why are you dressing up? Because the motivation and what you're doing, the intention, that's what really makes up what your actions actually produce. Is it producing fun or is it producing sin? And
right,
that doesn't happen accidentally
right. That is a
like that.
great point. I like that. So, here's my challenge to the Christians out there, and this one might ruffle some feathers. I hope it doesn't. But something me and my family have done before. Let me backtrack a little bit. We've ran into some people over the years that were so anti Halloween or anything around it that they would ridicule other people for it, and they were Christians. And we just got to the well, originally we would close our doors, turn off our lights, hide. Oh no, the trick or treaters are coming, you know. But then my mom, she did something really cool. She was praying about it from everything I understand how the story goes. And she came to the realization there is a world outside our doors. They're coming face to face with us every October for the 31st, knocking on our door, asking for some candy, right? So she had this great idea. What if we did full size candy bars and a gospel track? It would give us an opportunity to talk to people about Jesus because they're already coming to your door. I cannot stress this enough. There are people coming to your door and you haven't asked them to be there. As a Christian, that should make you very excited. There's an easy opportunity to witness to
Yeah.
people, even if you can't have a full conversation. There's a gospel track. Hey, I attend this church. Do you guys go anywhere? Something along those lines, you know. You want to make sure that all your time is being utilized as much as you can for the glory of God. So my challenge to you is maybe you're a Christian out there that's like Halloween is so satanic, or maybe you've even maybe you don't admit it, but maybe you've even given it over to Satan in the sense of this is his day. I'm gonna take no part because of how evil it is. Evil cannot overcome good, and no darkness can extinguish the light within you. So I challenge you to pray about it, talk to God, see what He thinks in your life. But there's an opportunity right there to be a witness to the ends of the earth, starting in your neighborhood. Now, if you're in a remote location, I get it. But if you got a neighborhood or suburbs or people that are coming around, it's a great opportunity. So,
That's a great point, actually. That's really wonderfully said. And that's the way you pointed out the fact that Christians are really wanting people to come to them. You know, so often we're like, how do we draw people in? How are we going to get people to come to us so that we can share the gospel? And that's the one time of the year where people are doing that, and we're just too afraid.
mm-hmm.
You know, and it's one of those things. I don't like it when people say this because sometimes the people overdo it just to prove a point. But um, we haven't been made with a spirit of fear. And I understand that's a biblical concept, but sometimes people overuse that to justify all kinds of things.
Right.
But in this sense, it's true because you said, as a lot of other people believe, that this is the day of Satan. This is the day of the dead. This is the day where evil is at its strongest and
Mhm.
the thinnest of our world and the underworld and whatever. But the truth is, the scripture doesn't tell us that. Scripture doesn't tell us that the Satan gets a day. It
Mhm.
says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it."
Amen.
Rejoice is the antithesis of fear. Maybe not literally. Maybe there's another word that's better for to be a opposite of that word.
Mhm.
But you can't rejoice and also be fearful at the same time. It kind of feels contradictory. I think that if you're going to rejoice, you're going to be joyful in a joy that over and exceeds whatever fear you have.
I agree.
And so Halloween, you can be careful. No doubt there's people that are out there that are freaks. They're
Sure.
crazy, partying, but that doesn't mean that you say, well, I'm going to just hide in my house and hide my children and everybody because I'm afraid that the demon is going to come and get me, or my little child going out for Halloween is at risk of being possessed. But if we change the name Halloween to Fall Fest, suddenly my kid is okay. You know, and I don't mean for that to sound blunt. Maybe it does,
No, I mean you're
but
so right. One of my favorite comedians. You familiar with Tim Hawkins?
yeah.
He goes off about that. He's like, "Oh, we don't celebrate Halloween. We do fall festival." He's like, "So candy? Well, yeah. Is the costumes? Well, yeah. It's called Halloween." Now, obviously, I get churches want to do fall festivals because there are people who are strongly convicted about that, and I hope you understand we're not making light of that. Just,
No,
I
I
feel
want to
like the whole
clarify, and that's not what I meant. That's not
right,
what I meant at all. I just mean you shouldn't have to be fearful of those things. But
and we also, from everything I've gathered so far in the topics we've tackled in this podcast, we just like to state the obvious. If there's a contradiction in logic, we try and work through it. So
yeah, and that's fine. Everybody has to work through things like that. I think that maybe it's important to maybe point that out for people who
yeah,
haven't seen or heard of it before, at least. But
I agree.
but yeah.
So that's pretty much what I had for Halloween, the holiday itself. Now there's some other stuff mixed in. There was like the All Saints Day where they celebrate, or it's the day before. No, excuse me. All Hallows Eve was the day before All Saints
Hmm.
Day, where they celebrate the passing of Christians to heaven, which is a cool holiday in and of itself. How everything got mixed together is still very confusing. I did quite a bit of research, but there's still some holes and gaps in it, which you're gonna find.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, there's that. The candy came from All Saints Day. They had these things called Saints cakes they'd hand out to the poor and needy, and then at some point trick or treating came along. I think it was from Britain or something like that. So it's all kind of mixed together as holidays go in America. We're a big melting pot. We get traditions from every which way and every end of the earth. So there's that part. Now I'd like to talk about Reformation Day, which October 31st is the anniversary of that. Do you know much about Reformation Day?
The 95 Thesis.
Yes, sir. Which
Yeah.
yeah, very cool day for us. Um
Yeah.
yeah, we're being rebels. No. So the long story short, there's this dude called Martin Luther, not to be confused with Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther was a German monk, a Catholic monk, right? And at this point, the
Hmm.
Catholic Church had really lost its way. They were basically saying, "This is what happens to a person." And I'm going to lay it out. If you're a really bad person, straight to hell. If you were a really good person or a Christian, you go to heaven. But if you're kind of in between, you go to this place called purgatory. And you don't want to be in purgatory because it's kind of like a pendulum. It's going either way. You don't want to land on the bad side. You want to land on the good side. And this is what the Catholic Church was teaching. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't see anywhere like purgatory in the Bible. So
Nah, I don't think so.
no. So this is obviously ruffling some feathers of people who, actually study the Bible. And then I think one of the straws that broke the camel's back was the Catholic Church was starting to sell these things called indulgences. Are you familiar with indulgences?
I believe so, but define it for people who aren't.
So an indulgence was something the Catholic Church was selling to family members of people who have died so that you could pay their way out of purgatory.
That's a deal. That's a good deal.
Like, I
If
need
it
to
was
get Uncle
biblical.
Jimmy out of purgatory. Oh, wait, the Bible doesn't say that? Oh! So then there's
Oh
this guy,
no.
Martin Luther. He's like, you know what? Enough is enough. And he nails his 99 theses on the door of the Catholic Church and really started this movement. Or it was part of the movement. Some would say it started it, or it could have been in the middle of it. Either way, he was basically saying we need to get back to the stuff. We need to get back to what is biblical and not what is extra biblical. There are some things that are extra biblical that could be okay, but in this sense, they've gone so overboard that they've lost their way. So he was constantly teaching that we need to stick to God's word. I think I have a quote here from him. Let's see. I
He
do
has a
not
lot
have a
of good
quote for him,
quotes.
but it was along the lines of if I stop standing for the Bible, then what good is my life, And that's kind of where we land as Christians too. The second we stop defending the Bible and standing for truth, what point is your faith and what point is this existence you have? You've been redeemed by God. Don't take that in vain. Use it for good. And if you're
Yeah.
teaching, stick to the stuff. Don't be teaching about purgatory or some indulgences or anything like that. God's word is all sufficient. There is not a single
Mm.
contradiction in that Bible. There are plenty of people who will try and argue there is, but if you look at context, you look at chapters, you look at whole books, you will see that everything lines up as it should be. It is the most perfect book we've ever seen. It's probably the most perfect thing you can get your hands on this side of eternity. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you're pretty much right.
Now, there will be people who disagree, but that's okay. You can disagree with me. I'm just spitting facts.
Yeah, and like you said, like I think the first episode that we did, the pilot episode, which you should go back and watch. If you're watching this one, it's great, but if you haven't watched the first one, kind of gives you an underlying understanding of our reasonings for why we're doing this, our drive and motivation, and our focus on everything that we
Mhm.
do. But you mentioned when we were talking about Charlie Kirk, for instance, you mentioned test everything
Right.
with anything, look into it and research it. So if you disagree with me, with Jonathan, what we say, look into it, research it, specifically with the Bible.
Yeah.
And what you'll find is that all of this stuff that we're talking about, if you really desire the truth, you don't just look at an atheist online who's not really read what he's talking about, but you look at multiple different sources from multiple different perspectives, you'll find that the Bible is true, that it's reliable, that it's a wonderful thing to have, and it's uplifting and just a great resource for just life in general. But
They
yeah.
they say there's no manual on life, but it's pretty much it, It's right there.
Hmm.
I mean, I've given my life over to the study of it and telling more people about Jesus. I give Jesus my everything because of how much he's done for me. And I can't express that enough. But I cannot save you. David cannot save you. All we can merely do is show you the way. We can give you some verses. We can tell you about a church. But you have to make that decision for yourself because Jesus wants to save you. He's given you this free gift. Whether you choose to take it or not, that's on you.
Hmm.
But we care about everyone on this planet so much that we want to tell you about him as much as humanly possible because he's the greatest person we've ever met. Like David, you're pretty cool, but I'm sorry, he's just far better.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree. 100%.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Well,
that's pretty much all
Halloween.
I had for that. Yeah. So, like I said, do your own research, talk to God, figure it out for yourselves. Now, I will say, don't be going to no drunk Halloween fest things. That's just not becoming for anybody. But you want to go get some
No.
candy and you feel like that's okay, go get you some candy.
Yeah. Yeah. And I do like you bringing in the Reformation because being, how All Saints Day was a Catholic thing
Right.
and now we're not part of the Catholic Church.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if we have to share our denominations or anything like that.
I
I know
probably
some people
won't,
have a
but
yeah, I'm not either, but I will say that I'm not Catholic. I
mm.
will say that.
We're
It,
what they'd
uh
call Protestants, right?
yeah.
In the
Yeah.
sense of we're
So
not Catholic, but we believe in Jesus.
yeah, yeah, we believe in Jesus with all the others without the I don't know, the priest guy.
Yeah,
That's
like I
really
can talk to God myself. I don't need him in the middle of the
I don't
day.
need I don't need the priest there. I don't need Mary. I just need Jesus.
Exactly.
But
Amen.
no disrespect to Mary, but
No, no, no. But she was human. She sinned, just like we all did. The only person that
mhm,
ever lived and didn't sin was Jesus. And that's why you should put your
mhm,
faith in him. Not only did
right.
he, in the Old Testament, there was prophecies of what Jesus would do. He showed up and he did it, and he's got the receipts to prove it. So,
Yeah, he rose from the dead. I don't think anybody else did.
not
Well,
by
on their
themselves.
own accord.
Nope.
No, yeah. So,
Nope. All right. Well, do you
right.
want to get into the tummy ache?
So, did you think that was all we were going to do today? Because you were in fact very wrong. Because today
Ooh.
we have a special surprise.
A special surprise?
This is a Halloween tier list for
What?
candy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So, can you see my mouse moving
I
around?
can see your mouse moving around.
Cool. So, these are the tier lists we have right here. We've got S tier, best candy, awesome candy, could eat as much of it as you want.
Right.
It's that good. Okay. A tier, it's a pretty good candy, right? B tier, it's all right. It's okay. Average candy.
Right.
C tier, I'd be willing to try it maybe a few times, but I think I would get sick of it and
Something like your
I would
grandma's
prefer
got in
other
her
candies.
purse.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's candy.
Right.
And in D tier, it's trash. It's not even edible.
Do we have an
Or
F tier?
you just think it's bad. There is no F tier. Do you want me to put an F tier?
Yeah, I want you to put an F tier.
All
Because
right.
I promise you there will be
Or
an
should
F
we call
tier.
it should we call it the candy corn tier list? I don't
We should. Candy
it,
corn. Just
I mean that's
because that's
I don't think
exactly where
any of
that
these
junk is
candies
going.
I don't think I'm well let's just do F because I don't want that to but because I know that you're not going to budge with that, so we'll do that.
I might.
But
Wait,
and
there
then I
might be
have
something here
unranked.
that's worse.
So I have unranked because there are a few of these that we did not get because they were based off of the idea of being multiple flavors in one package, and
Mm,
that would take too long to rank. I feel like it'd be unfair to say let's rank Jolly Ranchers and I try one flavor, but there's like three other flavors to try.
right.
So
Can you
as we go
imagine?
through it, we're gonna do that.
You'd literally have to suck on
Yep.
a Jolly Rancher and then spit it out because there's no way I'm eating all that sugar.
Nah, man.
So,
So what do you want to do first?
I was gonna let you run this.
Because
You're
we
gonna
could
pick
try.
our candies and all that.
Let's because I don't have it in a specific order. I tried to and it reset it. So
Okay.
what we're gonna do is we could just get the first one out of the way, candy corn, if you want.
Sounds good to me. Or sounds bad to me. All right,
Yeah.
let's see. I'm gonna use my Wolverine strength and like launch a candy corn.
Get a whole bag of this crap too. It's
I
crazy.
know it. Dude, it just smells horrible.
It
I
smells
don't.
like sugar.
It does. All right, we starting with the pumpkins or the corn? Mine's a variety
I was gonna try
pack.
the corn.
Okay, so this little guy.
Okay.
All right, all right. Stream paused. Hold on.
Oh,
I'm gonna click back on it. You having some issues?
it was because I clicked off.
Might be.
Oh, can you see?
Nope. Maybe in that and then do it again. Oh, we got it. We got it. We're good.
Okay. So I can't really watch you, I guess, at the same
Unfortunately,
time.
I'm
Hold up.
sorry. All right, so candy corn.
Yes. I
Ready?
can't watch you eat it, so I'm just gonna have to
All
trust.
right. Oh shoot! I dropped mine. Crud! I don't want candy corn in my carpet.
No.
All right, we're gonna take and eat in three, two, one. I'm sorry, that's just not good.
It's so sweet, man.
It's like
I don't
sweet
know what I'm.
just for being sweet. I don't even know what this flavor is.
It reminds me of like really, really sweet caramel, but at the same time, it's like worse.
Or like a
I don't know.
marshmallow, but like a bad marshmallow.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna put it in F tier.
I think so. Now, pumpkin time, right?
Yeah, it's pumpkin time. I think the pumpkins are taste basically the same in
I
my
think so
opinion, from what
too,
I
but they've
remember.
got green.
So maybe the green will make it healthy.
Maybe. All right, three, two, one.
Oh,
It's
it's so
if
big.
not worse. That might be worse. Maybe I'm giving myself the placebo effect, but I know exactly what that tastes like. It's fondant.
Honestly, you're right. It actually has less flavor.
I don't know
It's less.
why.
It's not as sweet, but it.
It's not good.
I might actually put it.
Yeah,
I might actually
lower
put it
F
behind there
tier.
because it's like.
Maybe even a new
It's like.
tier. Pumpkins.
It's,
You know, I'm going on a rant.
there
I'm
you
just
go.
going to say it. I really don't like this time of year for flavors because everyone's like, "Ooh, I love pumpkin spice everything." You know what? I've never
Oh
tasted anything
gosh.
pumpkin spice and it tasted good. You know what that tastes like? An expired vegetable. Rant over.
I don't really get the whole pumpkin spice because I'll have it one time and then I'll be like, I'm good the rest of the year.
Right.
I don't need to eat more of that.
Now, I
Okay.
do like gingerbread stuff.
All right. So Jolly Ranchers, we're not going to be able to try. But the
Right.
next one up is Three Musketeers.
Nice. I got the fun sized one.
So I got the big one because that's the one I got fun with.
Mm.
I don't
I
really
bought a
like Three
variety pack.
Musketeers.
I actually like
So
nougat
I'm
stuff.
probably. It's just something about the stuff they use in it. It tastes different from other times that I've eaten it. But
Ready?
all right. Yep. I
Go.
got my bar.
See, I like that. I like that a lot. But it's no A
And the
tier.
thing is, I don't really like it though. Where would you put it?
Honestly, I put that in a B
Because we might have
tier.
to compromise.
I'm willing to
I would want to
sacrifice
put
for
it in
C
the.
tier.
I would put it in the C tier.
Fair
That's
enough.
just me. I don't think
Okay.
it's terrible, but
It's not terrible, but
because
I
for
will
me, I
say
would.
this. In much more than a fun sized bite, I wouldn't want to eat the whole thing.
Oh yeah, like I may have half of this and not want to eat any more of it.
Fair enough. Yep, I'm
It's
with you.
not. Yeah. Okay.
Now we're
Okay.
getting into a good one.
Okay. Snickers.
Who doesn't
Now a
love a
lot of people
beloved
swear by
Snickers?
Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Exactly.
And mine looks a little weird, but it's probably because it's old or
Right.
something.
Okay.
All
Down the
right.
hatch.
You ready?
I don't know why, but I think my peanuts were expired. That's a strong tasting peanut. But you know what's crazy? Still an A tier.
Hmm. It's okay. Definitely don't think it's like an S tier or anything like that.
No, 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 it's an A tier.
All right.
Or
Since
high
you let
B
me have
tier.
the C tier, I'll put it in A for you if you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Next is the
Because
Baby
for me,
Ruth. Oh, go ahead.
no. Here's the thing. I have had a few of these recently because we were supposed to do this episode a while ago, and I had tons of them. So I just was like, I'm hungry. So I had a few of these babies. These things, we'll just eat them.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. But I don't know why I was sleeping on these things for so long.
Hold on now. Wait. Is
It's
this
so
better
good
than
to
a
me.
Snickers?
I think it is.
I
I think
think
the
it is
mixture of
too.
sweetness and everything is such a pleasant thing to eat.
It's so good. I'm
Is
going
it
for a
just me?
second bite. No, no, that's good.
I can't believe I'm 25 years old. How in the world have I missed this candy bar for 25 years?
It's big
I'm
Snickers.
ashamed.
They don't want you to know there's better candy bars. Let's see who makes this candy bar because I know Mars makes
Big
Snickers.
Snickers.
Who's making this
I
candy
want to
bar?
put it at S tier, but I don't know what
Tell
else
you
we
what,
have to compare
high
to it yet.
A tier. We'll come back and rearrange. Who made this? It's Ferrero, the Ferrero Rocher guys.
Really?
Really? Unless I'm
That is
completely
so
misreading that.
strange.
Okay, so now
Mine doesn't say.
we're going to one of the best
Ooh,
candy bars ever made.
crunch.
Ain't
Oh yeah.
nothing better than a crunch. Well, probably something better. But fun
Honestly, when it
fact,
comes to crisp rice, they're good.
they are good. Fun
Fun fact?
fact. Back in the day, at least when I was a kid, and I'm sure you remember these. Do you remember the Wonka chocolate bars?
I think so.
So
It's been so
Nestle,
long.
hmm Nestle, the same guys who make Crunch, they used to make a Wonka
Hmm.
line. They're the ones who made the Nerds, the Gobstoppers, all that. Back in the
Yeah.
day, Nerds used to say Wonka on them, but then someone else bought them and they changed the name. Anyways, the Wonka bar was a Crunch bar without the crisp rice. So this is the closest I can get to a Wonka bar, and I loved me some Wonka bars. So,
Yeah. Golden
bon,
ticket, baby.
heck yeah, bon appetit, my friend. Nestle Crunch. So you know, whenever someone gives you a Crunch bar, it's gonna be a good day. Mm.
I'm just gonna be honest. It's there's no way to get this wrong.
Sure, it's chocolate and crispy rice. If you get that wrong,
Yeah.
you deserve some kind of capital punishment. I don't know.
You deserve you deserve death
Chocolate
by
prison.
diabetes. I'm sorry.
That's it. That's an S tier.
I would agree. Hold up.
Yeah.
I would agree. I can concede to that because that's honestly, I can see myself eating quite a bit of those.
Me too. Did not get
Okay,
the
now
dots.
dots had multiple flavors, so we put that there.
Did get.
Mints, we're gonna wait till the end.
Yeah, because that will screw the palate up.
Yeah.
So what's
So
next?
next
Regular
we
M&Ms.
have, and I'm gonna put both of them together.
Smart.
So I don't know how I'm gonna like this.
You don't like M&Ms?
I don't think I don't think M&Ms are super spectacular. You know what I
Now I
mean?
will say this. You know what makes an M&M good?
What?
You picture this, right? New movies coming out. You're so excited. Something like I don't know, Tron Ares, and you're just sitting there ready for this movie. You get you a nice big old thing of hot buttered popcorn. You're like, what could make this moment any better? And you're like, M&Ms exist, so you pour them in the popcorn, and now you have one of the greatest snacks known to man. Don't be sleeping on the
Well,
M&M's popcorn.
I did not expect it to go that way for some reason.
Okay. But yes,
I don't
that's
know. That makes. I'm just gonna eat them. I don't know if that really helps me at all. I'll be honest.
no, that's good. I will say this: it is a cheap tasting chocolate.
I'm gonna be honest. That did not taste good,
Mm.
and maybe it's just the where I bought it from. I don't even remember. I think it was Walmart or Food Lion. For some reason, like the coloring did or
Well, they
something.
are
I don't
changing the
know.
color. I don't know if you knew that because the food dye bans. Would you like to know a fun fact about M&Ms?
Hey, Mr. Fun Fact Man.
I know. So way back during, I think it was like World War II, Hershey's was making chocolate, and there was a runner-up to be Mr. Hershey himself because Mr. Hershey was retiring and his assistant was hoping he'd get the job. Well, his assistant did not get the job, and he was not happy about it. So he got up with this guy named Mars. I think it was his last name Mars. And they
Hmm.
came together, and the assistant was stealing chocolate from Hershey's. They found a way to candy coat the chocolate so they could ship it out to soldiers. It was a chocolate that wouldn't melt. That's how they kind of got on the map because they found the way to distribute chocolate without it melting. So there's your little fun fact for you. It was made for military.
That's cool. I don't think that changes my
No, probably
thing though.
not. I just thought it was cool.
Just, but that is interesting. I didn't
Now,
know that.
I will say the
So
peanut variety
M&Ms are
is better.
really. I will agree with that because I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to be too harsh on it, but I don't really. I didn't really find it a fun time eating that.
Want to settle on a
Like
B
it.
tier?
Hmm. I don't know.
Because I do
I don't know.
quite
I
enjoy an
really would like.
M&M.
Okay. If you enjoy it strongly, I'll put it at B, but I might put it at like bottom B or something.
I can
Because when I eat
I can get
candy,
behind that.
I like to, I like to enjoy candy, but for M&Ms, there's a lot of chewing involved, and sometimes it just doesn't taste great. Like I'd never
Fair
ever
enough.
eat an M&M unless they're M&M minis.
Those are good.
I like M&M minis.
My favorite ones are the caramel ones. Or they used to have pretzel M&Ms, and those were the stuff. And then they're like,
Ooh.
you know what? Let's just not make them anymore.
You know, they had PB&J ones. Did you try that?
I've had them. They're okay. It's one of those things like Reese's also made a peanut butter and jelly. I guess the factory had a ton of extra jelly. The jelly tastes very chemically,
Yeah.
but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. I'm getting the peanut butter out now.
Peanut or peanut butter?
Peanut, sorry.
Okay.
I don't have the peanut butter. I wish I did.
Now, fun fact about me, because I'm full of fun facts.
Okay.
I don't like peanuts very much. I like a regular peanut. I don't
Really?
like, excuse me, peanut butter. I like regular peanuts, but not peanut butter.
Oh,
So I don't mind the M&Ms now. All right. See, that's just a good time. You can taste the peanut.
see, that's better.
You can taste the chocolate. You can
That's
taste the
better.
candy coating. That is a solid A tier, in my opinion.
You know what? I would agree. No, it takes the problems that I have with M&Ms,
It's the
makes them better.
chocolate.
Like because there's peanut. Yeah, the chocolate tastes better. The peanut gives it more flavor. It
Hmm.
also makes it easier to actually eat
Correct.
because it gives in. And I know that's a weird requirement, but if it sucks to eat, I'm not gonna enjoy it very much.
Be
That's
like
just
that
me.
dude from Ratatouille. If I don't like, I spit it out.
Uh,
So,
okay.
what's next? The Mr. Good
Mr. Goodbar.
Bar. This is another solid
You've
one. It's
seen the
very. Go ahead.
no? What did you say?
It's very similar to like a crackle or a crunch, but peanut.
It's a pretty solid bar,
It
honestly.
is. Now, I will say Hershey's
That's what.
chocolate is not the
Yeah.
best, but adding
No,
stuff to
you're
Hershey's
absolutely right.
chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
You're
just
right.
good.
That's one thing I've noticed. Oh, did you already eat it?
Oh, yeah, I thought you were chewing. I'm sorry.
No, I was still trying to eat the M&Ms.
That's good. Hmm.
I think it's solid B at least, at minimum.
Agreed. Let's put it there. It almost tastes like the Buddy bars, the Little Debbie Buddy bars.
But yeah,
That's what it reminds me of.
I'm just gonna keep it at B because then I was
Yeah.
like, should it be A? But I was like, no, no.
It beats the M&Ms for sure. There you go.
Mm-hmm. But you're right. When you pointed that out, Haribo goes in the unranked, and so does Airheads. But you point that out. I've had like a Hershey's bar. I remember them being so much better than they are. Now it literally tastes disgusting. And when I try
Yeah.
to melt it, it doesn't even melt like it used to. I think they're like put something in it to.
There's
I don't
microplastics
know
in
what's
it, I
going on.
swear.
It looks so weird. Like it was getting hot and melting, and instead of actually like turning into melted chocolate, it just started getting rubbery.
It's like how ice cream
Like I'm
is
not
these
even
days.
kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
weird,
just
right?
so crazy. Yeah, I feel so weird eating that stuff now when I've not seen it.
Who knows
Um,
what we're putting in our bodies right now with all this
I
candy? Like, dude, we're our doctors are gonna trace back. When did you start having pancreas issues? Well, I tried every candy known to man.
It's like you're a mutant now. It's like, really? What do I have? You
Diabetes.
have diabetes, but it's like more severe than normal.
Type 7 diabetes. We skip the other few.
You just like skyrocketed past all the other diabetes known to man. You have like
Hmm.
a type 20.
Gosh.
But I've got it milk dud.
Now, what's your opinion on the milk duds before we partake?
So before we partake in the communion of milk duds, uh I growing up did not like them
Hmm.
because I had fillings in my teeth. Now, to be fair, the dentist that I went to, who no longer is open anymore because he was really bad,
Hmm.
his fillings were terrible. But Milk Duds specifically would pull my fillings out.
Gosh.
Like
See,
I did not, and because of that, I avoided them because they would get stuck in my teeth and then pull my fillings out, and it made me like freaked out. So I don't know.
for me,
I haven't eaten any actually in a while.
it's a it's a give and take because in theory this should taste great, right? Chocolate and caramel, one of the best combinations known to man. But you bite in, you're just like
Yes.
this ain't it. But granted, it's been a little while.
Like, yeah.
I might
You
even
want
put
me to
it D
try it?
tier. My prediction is D tier, but let's go for it.
All right.
Yep, D tier. That does not taste like chocolate or caramel.
No, it doesn't. What the heck is this?
That's witchcraft. Watch out, kids. If someone's handing you milk duds, they're probably a Satanist.
Wonder what the word dud means. Does it mean poop? Because that's about what it tastes like. I'm gonna put it at D.
Yep.
It's not like so bad that I want to like throw it up or spit it out or anything like
Right.
that. But it's just like, why would I ever want another one for the rest of my life?
Mm-hmm. Not a
Oh,
fan.
and it keeps getting stuck to my teeth. Mm-mm.
God, it's
Let's
just
sell
not
that
good.
baby. I don't want it. And it won't go away.
No, it won't. There's like this chemical. I think I set off an aroma from the milk dud. Like, I'm curious, okay? This is going to look weird for a camera. But I have a feeling this ain't real chocolate.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I let it marinate in my mouth a little bit to see if that chocolate would melt. That tastes like that daggum chocolate you buy at the Dollar Tree. That's like their Dollar Tree brand. It it's chocolate flavored. It's not even real chocolate. Shout out to my broke people.
I know what that's like.
But yeah,
Uh,
that was
tastes like real
garbage.
chicken. Yeah, that tastes terrible.
What's next? I think it's
Anyways,
the Whoppers.
yes. All right, so I have a tiny little Whopper thing
How about the
that
big
should
one?
suffice. Ah, they're actually that like that. I actually wish they had gotten that because these little ones only come with 3.
Yeah. Now Whoppers. Not the biggest fan. but they will be
I
better
grew
than
up
Milk
with
Duds.
Whoppers. No, for sure. There's no way you could give me a piece of dirt and it would taste better than Milk
I
Duds.
honestly
That was
think they
not.
might be worse than the candy corn.
I would say honestly, at least the candy corn gave me flavor. The Milk Duds, I was like, why did I just put a rock in my mouth?
Exactly. 10 pieces per serving for a Milk Dud? Bull crap. Ain't nobody getting 10 of them pieces in their mouth.
Okay, so now we're coming to a problem though, because is it worse than candy corn and
I
pumpkins?
think it's worse than candy corn, not worse than pumpkins.
Hmm.
So put
All
it
right,
with that.
here's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
you ready for the
Whopper
Milk
time.
Dud or Whop Dud? Whop. Junior double triple Whopper.
See, I have a love hate relationship with this because I grew up with them too. The chocolate's good, but the malt is a little strange.
Yeah, and depending on whether it's fresh or not, it could be weird.
But this
Like
batch,
these are
not so
not
bad.
typically good.
I'd put it in a
And what I
C.
would normally do, I would do this. I'll break it in half,
Yep.
just to look inside out.
Because, like, as a kid, you're like, what is this? Why does it look the way it
Yeah.
does?
Now, let's be fair. There's not really anything to really compare it to on this list.
No, it's
Kind
its
of its
own
own thing.
thing.
But it's not the greatest.
I'd give it a C.
That's what I was thinking
It's
as
not
well.
up there with, like, a Mr. Goodbar or anything like that. It's one of those things. You know, if someone's got a candy bowl and all that's left is Whoppers, you're like, I can have a good time with some Whoppers.
Now, I want to put it in front of the Musketeers,
Sure,
but what do you think about that? Okay.
I'll give you that. I like the Musketeers more, but I will give you that for the sake of fairness.
Okay. Well, it looks like right now we have the
The
Milky
lovely
Way.
Milky Way.
I used to love Milky Way. I
They've
think I've
gotten
changed a
worse.
little bit as time has gone.
They've gotten worse
Yeah,
over the
maybe they've
years.
changed.
Oh,
It's
this
not
one's
you, it's
completely
me.
melted. Oh man, I'm missing the roof.
Hmm.
I'm eating it.
I got a massive bar, so I'm not going to eat the whole thing. I'm just
Fair
going to
enough.
break it off. All right. You ready or did you already eat?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I ate it.
Okay.
See, I like that. In fact, I'm going for seconds. If I can reach it. Ah. This one wasn't melted.
I'm starting to get sick of sweets, so I'm trying not to let that
Dude, it's gonna be bad near
ruin.
the end.
But flavor wise, I really like it.
That's an A.
I would be fair putting it at an A. I think normally when I have a Milky Way, I put it at an A. Where do you want to put it in the A section?
Pass the
Because
M&Ms.
I personally pass the M&Ms. I would normally say pass Snickers, but right now my judgment's a little
Mm,
thing. So I'll just concede and put it there
fair
because
enough.
I don't really know for sure.
Some more
So I will save
peanuts.
that for later. The Butterfingers.
I'm Butterfinger themed today. I could repurpose the costume
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger Man. I also got a bar. We will
Just
not be
put a.
consuming the whole thing. You ever had a Butterfinger where they were broken? Now this is the same company that makes the Baby Ruth. So
That explains some things.
it does. They're quality bars.
I'm gonna.
As candy goes, Butterfinger's up there.
Yeah.
Let's eat.
All right. See, I find that to be a unique experience there.
Because it's like a peanut brittle with a chocolate outside.
I actually like that. It's like Reese's, but a little bit more crunch in there.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to say something
I
wild.
would want to say, okay.
S tier.
I would say so too.
Even if you don't like
It's got to
peanuts,
be.
that's good. So people who are allergic
It's
to
at
peanuts, I
least.
feel for you.
Oh, I know it. That's such an unfortunate handicap in life.
I know. Payday's next, huh?
Right? Yeah. To be honest, I don't mind payday, but good gosh, I got the biggest bar
Oh,
that I
me
could
too.
find. Oh gosh.
That's a chunky one. Why is it so wide?
I don't know, man.
People talk like, oh yeah, the
I wish my
paydays are where it's
paydays were this
at.
big.
Me too. There's a chocolate one. I don't know if you've seen that. It's fairly new.
No.
Yeah, there's a chocolate
I need
payday.
to try that.
It's basically a Baby
What?
Ruth. All
I was gonna
right,
say, how in the world do you make this chocolate? It's just caramel and peanuts.
you put chocolate on top
All
of
right,
it. Not yet. All right,
you already
3,
trying it?
2, 1, go.
Whoa,
Oh my.
some salt there.
Good gosh.
This feels like the equivalent of beef jerky for Willy Wonka kind of thing.
Yep. It's one of the things you're like. I think Icarus flew a little too close to the sun on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Peanuts,
I'll be
great.
honest, it's not that great.
Caramel, great. Why don't we just smush them together?
Mm-mm.
B.
I don't like it. I
B or
don't even
C,
know if I want to
honestly.
put it at a B
You know what? A
because I
C.
enjoy Mr. Goodbar more than this.
I agree. It's just peanuts.
Honestly,
Like, my lips are
I
burning from
enjoyed
all the salt.
Musketeers. Maybe need some chapstick, dude. Mm.
Now, this is arguably America's
Yeah.
favorite.
Oh, really? Reese's?
Yeah, people love the Reese's. My girlfriend loves these things.
You tell her she's wrong. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I try to get her some every once in a while. But here's the thing: these guys keep having an identity crisis, right? They're like, "What if we did a bigger cup? What if we put Reese's Pieces inside of it? What if we did caramel Big Butter cups? What if we put tater chips in them?"
I was gonna say they put potato chips in their Reese cups. It's
That
like,
one was
why are you putting
strange.
everything in there? Everything else but peanut butter. Just stop.
Now,
Just
I'm
stop it.
thinking of it before we move on fully to the Reese's. Another thing about the payday: when you bite into a peanut, you're typically thinking crunchy. It's gonna have a snap to it. That was a chewy
Mm.
peanut. I did not like that.
I'm still chewing them, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not good.
No.
Um, that's worrisome. It means it's either been sitting there a while or they did something to those peanuts, and they can't tell the story. So I'm
Right.
not gonna support that sort of thing.
Nope. All right, you ready for the Reese's cup?
That's a crime against humanity. Yeah, you got to get it out of the thing. I got a little tiny one.
Now, with my luck, the bottom's gonna come off with every Reese's.
Actually,
Oh,
mine
I
was the
got the
side.
perfect one. No way. Perfect
That means it's gonna be good.
peanut butter cup. Eat.
You ready?
I have no complaints.
Can I just throw something out there?
Sure.
It's either a B or C. I don't
Oh
think it's
wow.
spectacular.
Okay.
Yeah.
B is fine with me.
What do you think it is?
I don't really have any complaints, but it's not like, oh yeah, this is the king of candy.
Like I'm using like the ones in the tier to kind of justify it.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it more than M&M's kind of, but
Okay.
Mr. Goodbar was pretty darn good. And maybe Mr. Goodbar's in the wrong place, but I can't see it being better than Mr. Goodbar.
We might graduate them before
That's
this is
just me.
over.
Yeah, because that was pretty good.
Above the M&Ms. Yep. All right. What is
Oh,
next? The Tootsie. No, the Almond Joy. Ooh, I love them things.
no, I haven't had one in a long time.
Now,
So
I
I'm
will
about
say,
to
these are refreshing. You don't say refreshing much about a food item. You mainly say that about a beverage. But something about the coconut and the
Mhm.
almonds, you're like, this is quite nice.
Yeah, the coconut is something kind of unique on this list we haven't had.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's pretty good.
One of my favorites, man. Now, personally, that's an S tier, but
It's a good one's in S tier.
crunching the Butterfinger.
So here's my thing. This reminds me a lot of the Baby Ruths because it's not like so sweet that it makes you like wonder how much sugar it's in. It's
Right.
just sweet enough to say this is enjoyable,
Exactly.
which makes me want to upgrade Baby Ruth a little bit. But
We could get there.
how about this?
We'll reevaluate.
I will put it in S tier. I will put it in S tier if we can move Baby Ruth in S tier.
Done.
Because I like both of those. It's one of those candies where I could eat some of those for quite a bit because of just the pleasantness of just how it tastes.
Mhm. It's like drinking from a coconut on a nice summer's day. But there's also an almond. I
We're
really
about
should have had a
halfway done.
drink just to refresh and cleanse the palate, but
I know.
all right,
Nope,
what's next?
nothing
Mr.
around me.
Tootsie Roll.
Mr. Tootsie Roll.
Now these are old. Like Tootsie Rolls have been around since dirt.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it
And
a
what's funny is they're
chocolate
so
taffy?
simple. It's just a chewy chocolate candy. I don't even know.
Let's see what the bag says.
But
If I still had the bag.
I got a really simple bag.
Oh, there it is.
What does it say? Fruit juice. Oh wait, no, that's a different one.
Tootsie Rolls are. It's just a Tootsie Roll. It's peanut free and gluten free.
I guess this. You know how like Tony Stark makes a new like element
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
Iron Man
That's
2?
what they did.
Maybe that's what they did.
Right.
That's just an element on its own. Tootsie Roll.
You know, when it's unwrapped,
Yeah.
it don't look super appealing. But the taste is timeless, in my opinion. But it's not like high ranking. It's that artificial chocolate. It tastes like, you ever had a chocolate Tootsie Pop? There's ours at the bottom of the barrel
Yeah.
because it's synthetic chocolate. These are like a C tier. Like, if someone offers me one, I'll eat it. It's good, but it's not
If I have them,
great.
I'll definitely eat them. But
Right.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to choose Tootsie Roll over all these other candies.
Let me just say, it takes forever to chew.
Yeah, but it also means that the flavor lasts for a while too,
Screw.
if you like it. So you want to put it in S tier, above, behind Whoppers or Musketeers, or where?
Put it ahead of the payday. Yeah. I want to apologize in advance to viewers. I keep accidentally hitting the mouse.
No.
But I ain't going through and editing every time I hit a mouse. Ugh.
All right, so now we got Kit Kat.
Heck yeah, the Kit Kat's where it's at, man.
I,
That is
I
the
don't know, man. It's
cat's
so simple.
pajamas.
Break me off a piece of that Kit
Kit
Kat
Kat
bar.
If I can get it open. See, you gotta do the iconic snap on camera. If I can get it open.
I gotta get it out of the package
Oh,
before I
there
can
it
do it.
goes.
All right.
Almost there. Oh,
Ah,
ooh, that was crispy in the mic. Let's see.
really?
Yeah,
Cool.
nothing.
All right. Nothing. Dang.
Oh man, mine didn't
That's
make the
sad.
snap. Yours made the snap.
I know.
Right.
Maybe it's the type of microphone. I don't know.
Yeah, I used to have a better one,
Ready?
but it broke. Yep, go. Maybe it's all the sweets and the coating we have in our mouths. This just don't taste the same.
It doesn't. I was thinking the same thing. It actually just tastes kind of like, it tastes really bad. Not bad, but
It's like a low B.
It doesn't taste good. Yeah. I'm actually disappointed because I used to love Kit Kats, but something has happened.
The more I eat it, the better it tastes. Take another bite.
You, I already ate it.
Oh, okay. This
Wherever
is
you
so
would like to
awkward.
put it. I put it.
Yeah, that's good with me. So I'm not eating all these candies, like the whole thing. So I've got tons
Hmm.
of half-eaten candy bars. I'm just
I
gonna
do
put it
too
in
on
a
the on
bucket.
this side.
The ones that I didn't take bites out of, putting it in a bucket. Actually, the only one that I took a bite out of was a Butterfinger, the Payday, and the Baby Ruth. Okay, we got what, 5 left?
Yeah. We got
We're
a
almost there.
crackle.
All right, crackle. Let's do it.
Love me some crackle now.
I mean, it's a
I may
crunch
love
bar
it, but
with slightly worse chocolate.
I don't know. I remember liking these more for some reason. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not as good.
I'll give it an A. I'll give it a high A.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean,
Above Snickers?
nah, not above no Snickers.
I'll get put it there.
Works for me.
All right. Now Twix.
This I think will
I'm
be
just
my
gonna be
favorite
so
one.
so sad. I'll be so sad because I know I'm not gonna like it because of all the sugar we've eaten. But I really like
There
Twix.
is a coating of like every chocolate ever made by man in my mouth right now. But
It just all tastes like blah.
I'm hoping and praying, man. I can taste the deliciousness of. Oh, look! You can't see it, but this thing's like not even an inch tall. I got the mini one.
I got
It
this
looks
one.
like the Tootsie
This one's
Roll.
not mini.
Yeah,
The thing is, I thought there was like the mini versions, but apparently there's like even smaller ones now. Like
shrinkflation.
they just keep making them smaller. Like this used to be the minis for me. Now it's
Yeah,
like
that they were bigger.
half that size.
Yep.
It's crazy. All right,
Feast.
I'm gonna take a bite.
It's hard to beat that.
It's still pretty good,
Yeah,
in
that's
my
an S
opinion.
tier. That is the S tier.
Yeah. Now I will say specifically this one that I bought, probably an A tier because of the caramel. Something's wrong with it. But normally, and I would if it would tasted like it was supposed to and wasn't like freaking chewy like a Tootsie Roll in the middle, it would be good.
Yep.
So okay.
Regular Hershey's.
I'm not looking forward to this at
Nah,
all.
these suck. The cookies and cream one though, because it's not real chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Go for it. It doesn't melt. That is a problem.
Yeah. It's just the fact that it doesn't act or feel like real chocolate
It
that makes
tastes.
you not even want to like.
It tastes not right. It has the consistency of peanut butter. Yep.
I'm just kidding. Uh, where do you want to
D.
put it?
Put it in a D. Everyone knows Hershey's chocolate is not good.
Nah. But we're not done with the Hershey's because now we got the
The good
cookies and
one.
cream.
This one's broken, but it's still gonna be good.
Oh yeah, they're always broken, man. It's hard to find one that's not. Because just they make it so compact and tight on the packaging.
Yep.
I'm gonna break off 3.
Same.
All right, you ready, sir?
I am. Go. Oh my.
It's really hard for me to taste it right now.
I can taste the
Let me try
cookie.
again.
What are you thinking?
I'm I'm not gonna put it lower than a B,
Hmm.
but
I'm really liking it. That's better than a Kit Kat to me.
yeah. Would you say that's an A or a B?
I'd give it an A. Right behind the
That's
peanut
fair.
M
And plus,
Ms.
it's something about like cookies and cream in general
Mm-hmm.
that's just really good. I can
It's like an
taste.
Oreo chocolate bar.
Yes, and I like that. I do like that. It's hints of it there, but it's not enough for me to say it's the best. Like I would actually probably rather have like 2 Snickers than to have 2 of those. I
Fair
think
enough.
because of how rich it is. Oh, all right.
The York. Does anyone actually like these?
Really know if I've ever had one willingly.
So it's one of those like consolation candies.
So I got a little tiny ones
I got the
because I
full
want to.
size York.
I couldn't find any
Dude,
full
it
size
smells like
ones,
an
so
air
I had to get.
freshener
I
or a
know. It smells
urinal
like
cake.
toothpaste. Urinal cake.
Even kind of looks like one.
Mmm.
It's circular. Circular? Gosh.
Circular.
Ready?
All right, you ready to try this trash?
Yeah. It's like chocolate toothpaste. I don't like it.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. There was a chocolate flavored toothpaste that came out years ago when I was
Oh.
like a teenager. That tasted better than this.
Oh, that's bad.
Yes.
Let me tell you
Uh
how
huh.
bad this is. I don't know if you can catch this on camera. In the trash can it goes.
Things like if I wanted to freshen my breath, this
I'd
is what
probably
I this
pick
is what
that.
it this is what it tastes like to swallow toothpaste after you've got done brushing.
Mm,
That's literally to me. That's what it tastes like.
that is fair.
Have you? Do you like mint chocolate chip?
Oddly enough, I do, but that's just a little much.
There's no real flavor there, honestly, like the mint chocolate chip does.
I'm. You cool if we put that F tier?
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty please?
Please.
Please, I hate it. Like Scoob, that's total trash. Oh, now unfortunately, I got a whole box of this junior
Same.
mints.
Now for the final boss fight.
Goodness. The Hollow Knight of candy. Oh,
You can just smell it as soon as you open it. Don't buy air fresheners. Those things are expensive. This is like $1 at the Walmart. You leave that open. Your room will smell minty fresh. Why does it look like the Milk Dud but mint?
it looks like the Milk Dud, but aged. Ugh.
Ready?
It's like fine wine Milk Duds.
Why?
I hate this.
It's so bad.
Oh, oh gosh, this actually tastes worse.
I'm gonna spit it out.
This doesn't even taste like toothpaste. This tastes like I put chemicals in my mouth and I'm going to die.
It. As soon as I broke the seal, in the sense of I bit into it, it liquefied.
Yeah, it was
Ah!
like one of those gel pills that you put in your mouth. It just pops.
Yep. Yep. Ah!
That's trash. I'm not even gonna eat the rest of this. You know what? I have a trash can too. You know what I'm gonna do?
For 3!
Yeah, bye. That sucks.
You know what else? Milk Duds! Woo!
Hold hold up. We got to do this. So, because I can't. That's just bad.
Mints.
I don't even have
Oh,
to
that
put
was
it.
so bad.
That was so bad, man.
Oh.
Um, so
All
let's
right.
just re-looking at what we've done. You got Crunch, Butterfinger, Almond Joy, Baby Ruth, and Twix at the top,
Yep.
and then
I'd say
Snickers,
no
Crackle,
particular
Milky
order
Way.
with the S tier. They're just good.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about any specific order
No.
up there.
No,
I
the A
think if I
tier.
had any of those, I would be happy.
Yep. Anyone get just look putting it out there. Anyone who sees this, you want to get me something nice? That S tier list right there. That's what I would enjoy. Or 100 grand. I just couldn't find one.
100 grands are good. I have some. I wish I could just transport them to you, but I can't.
I will tell you that's probably the best candy bar because it is a crisp rice chocolate with caramel in it.
Hmm.
That's why
It's so
it's the
good. It's
best.
like Milky Way and like Crunch mixed together, kind of.
Yes, it's so good. All right, are
It
you
is so
satisfied with
good.
that list?
I wish that we could put the mints farther down, but you
I
know,
agree. That was torture. The mints
no,
themselves
I'll
were
be
torture.
honest. What is a chemical that people use to like they would like secret agents that would bite down and kill themselves? You know what I mean?
Cyanide?
Yeah. How do you spell cyanide?
I don't know.
Okay. Um.
We're gonna get demonetized. I don't care. We're not
There we go.
monetized as is. Oh.
Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm just gonna put that as sin. I think that the I think that's probably the devil's fruit kind of thing. Like that's like we were joking about, which candies are cursed and which ones are like evil. Junior mints are like that. I have no idea who made them, but they are in hell somewhere. That is terrible.
Whoa,
I'm
that's a.
joking. That's terrible. I shouldn't have said that.
Let's
No,
hope
they're
they're in
not.
heaven. But man,
No,
um,
no. Whoever made who, if you are listening and you made junior mints, I hope you've repented. That was a mistake.
don't do that
Um,
again. Don't
don't
make
do
them
it again.
again.
I don't make them again. There's no way you could get it worse than that. But it tasted like it belongs in a car
Yeah,
or a vehicle of some
or
kind. It
some
does
kind
not
of
taste like it
cleaning
belongs in the
product.
can.
It's what I imagine drinking Fabuloso would taste like.
Yes. Um. Yeah, that was fun. I feel sick. You know, not
Yeah,
as
I
sick as
need
I
to
thought I
eat
was
a
going to.
vegetable. I think
I think I'm gonna never eat candy again.
this might be that learning opportunity. Where you just have so much of one thing. It's like the stories where parents caught them kids smoking cigarettes and they put them in a closet and make them smoke 10 packs till they're done. I kind of feel like we're getting that kind of treatment here where we basically bought, and I kid you not, every candy Walmart can sell you. I don't feel
Yep.
well. My stomach hurts. I that was I
And by
didn't
the
even
way,
eat it
guys,
all.
that's the weird thing. We didn't eat it all, and we didn't even get all the candies we were supposed to get.
No, like I
Like
barely
we had
ate
more.
that. I had one Reese's cup, one almond joy, which granted piled up. This is a lot of candy, but we didn't eat a whole thing.
Nope.
David's just disappearing. It's my show now. Ah, just
Do
kidding.
what?
What?
This is mine now. Um, we had like Swedish fish that we were gonna
Oh
do,
yeah.
Twizzlers, red vines,
Which
all kinds
Twizzlers
of
are
different
better than red
things.
vines?
I'm actually gonna eat them and tell you what I
Do
think.
it right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Okay. So we got Twizzlers, and then we got red vines. The thing is, right off the bat, though, which one should I eat first?
Okay, so personally, I think Twizzlers are better. So go with those. Red vines are strong. While you're doing that, I'm gonna make my nice little bucket of candy. I went to see
It
the
smells so
live
good.
action Lilo and Stitch and got a cool little bucket. So,
Aw.
holy cap, there's too much chocolate, dude. That is a bucket full.
And then I've got the Tron Ares cup.
You know what is so
Which lights up.
disappointing? There will never be another Tron movie because people didn't go watch that movie.
Bro, leave Jared Leto alone. He didn't even do a bad job. He was supposed to play a robotic AI character.
He's a fine
He did a good
actor.
job.
People need to stop whining. I don't think
I feel
people
bad for
know
the
how to
guy.
enjoy movies anymore.
I really don't either. I think that people are just big babies because they want something new. Look, not everybody has the money and the budget and the psychotic idea to film on, sorry, strong words, to film underwater or whatever like Avatar and try to make a groundbreaking movie. Sometimes a movie is just fun to watch
Yeah.
and enjoyable. It doesn't have to be crazy. It's like the Superman movie. Dude, you don't know how upset I am about how people talk bad about that movie and I went to watch it and it was fine.
It
It was
was
a fine
great.
movie.
It was good. I want more. More.
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh man, James Gunn really is doing a bad job of the movies and stuff." And I'm like, "He only made one movie.
And the
What
same
do
guy
you
who made the
mean?"
Guardians movies, and people are like, "We love the Guardians movies."
Yeah.
It's the same kind of thing, right? In the Guardians movies, they're very family centered. There's great music. You go into the Superman, you're like, "This is just DC Guardians of the Galaxy." What do you think so far with the Twizzlers?
I love the Twizzlers, but I opened the red vines and now I don't want to eat them. The smell just irradiating from it.
Dude, they're
The
so
texture, it's
strong.
sticky.
Yeah, it's got like a wax film.
Ugh. Like this is this,
Hmm.
the Twizzler. This is this. It doesn't, it looks a different
It's
color. This looks
almost
like it's
glowing.
neon red. What the heck? This is radioactive. um, but yeah, people have been hating on it. And there was an article about James Gunn is going to be fired from DC. And it's not even true, but it spread everybody. And and so many, not everybody, only the few people that didn't like him are rejoicing about it. Like,
Hmm.
why?
People just.
Why are you celebrating the downfall of somebody?
I've learned we live in a society where we'd rather celebrate the downfall than cheer on someone for their success.
It's so true. And what's even sadder to me,
Is that Red Vine?
it's the red vine. Um, that's not what I was going to say, but I changed my mind. Whatever I was going to say cannot be worse than this. Not good. That is not good. But,
my
I don't
friends
know what I
back
was going to say.
home in Arizona. Read it and weep. It's not good.
This is trash. Is this what you guys eat in Arizona?
Not me, but some of them do. Yeah, like I had a friend. He's like the only kind of licorice is the red vine, and you eat it. You're like, what is
This is
this?
medicine.
Yeah, and then some people have the audacity to use them as straws for soda. They disintegrate, dog.
You hate soda that much that you put one of these things into your soda? Hey, I have a trash can over here. Look at all these. Can you believe they give you this much trash in one package? That's crazy. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh man.
No shame on people that like them, but it's just like black licorice. Don't like them. I can't. I
Yeah,
don't see. I don't get it.
it's not good. Well,
But yeah, I don't want to. We don't have to keep talking about different random stuff since we kind of been going on for a little while.
yeah. I
But
think this has been a good episode. It's been nice to have a fun one. We briefly talked about a decent subject and then just had some fun. These these
yeah,
aren't the primary focus of the podcast, but if you can't have fun in
no.
life, then what are you doing? You know what I mean? So, any closing words, my friend?
Um, subscribe and follow us to be on this journey with us as we keep going with just all these different subjects and topics. If you have anything that you would want us to talk about, I don't think the comment section is actually up active right now on our YouTube videos. Last I checked,
Oh,
so maybe
really?
we could look at that. Yeah, maybe we could look at that and see. Um,
I'll take a look into that. But when it is open, give us suggestions. What are some subjects you want to talk about, or us to talk about, I should say? What are some fun game ideas you want us to do on camera? Because we're always in for a fun game. Just I never want to do a taste test again in my life that involves sugar. Like I cannot stress enough how bad I feel right now.
we should do pizza next time.
Oh no, that would make me explode.
Yeah,
Gluten does not do
but
well with me.
no. Dang. Well, that's okay. But we won't have to do that again. Ever
If
again.
we ever do another taste test, we need to get in person.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
Then I could show everybody how much taller I am than you.
sure, buddy.
I'm just
If you wear stilts.
Yeah, no, everybody's gonna be like, "What the heck is this guy?" I'm just like a toddler walking around. Um, I'm actually sitting on the floor right now, so
Okay.
I'm not. I'm not
Oh,
sitting on the
okay.
floor, but it could be. So subscribe and follow us as we go through this journey, and we really love hearing. We'd love to hear from other people what they want to hear, but we're gonna try to talk to tackle different topics. Maybe we'll eventually get to the one you want to hear, but if you really want to hear a different topic or something specific, just put it down below when it's available, when we can do that.
Mhm.
And follow us on Instagram too.
Yeah, that should be
We'll
somewhere around
we're
here, I think. Yeah.
somewhere.
Somewhere in this metaverse we speak of.
Yeah, so just follow us on Instagram as well. We try to put some shorter content as well,
Mm,
and then hopefully we will be able to do more and different things. Um,
absolutely.
I don't know anything else to add to that other than follow us,
Yeah.
subscribe, if
And
only so that you don't miss what we're doing.
exactly. We're not in this to make money or anything like that. We just want God's word
Mm,
to be pushed and to see how far he can use us. So it helps us out if you follow, like, subscribe, all those things because it gets the word out more. What you can do to help us is just spread the word about this podcast. But ultimately, even if the podcast doesn't get out there, tell people about Jesus. My challenge today as we end, go tell someone about Jesus. So,
amen.
yeah, I guess the best way to put it is you're now sent to the ends of the earth. Go tell some people about Jesus. And I'm going to pray us
Yeah.
out. All right. Dear God, I just want to thank you so much for this opportunity you've given me and David to just make wholesome Christian entertainment that also has a purpose to spread your name and tell more people about you. Lord, as we go out into the rest of the week, just keep us safe. As when this episode airs, it should be Halloween. If there are people going out to celebrate, please keep them safe. And Lord, if there's Christians who have taken my challenge to be bold and share your gospel right outside their front doors, give them strength to do so. Lord, we just love you so much and we thank you. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace.